Are you a busy mum juggling work, life, kids, and everything else in between, and trying to find ways to make life just a little bit easier? Well, that was me 5.5 years ago. And I had a conundrum where I wanted to look good, but I was spending so much time on my hair. And I was like, what can I do to my hair to buy myself back time, to give me time? And the answer was microlocs. Well, sisterlocks. In this video, I'm going to tell you about how having locks has really transformed my life, has transformed the way I look, obviously, and how it really fits in with being a really busy mum of two. So it was October 2018, I was going back to work after my first child, and I had natural hair, and I'll put some pictures in the video. I was spending so much time styling my hair, making it nice for work, nice for play, trying to find ways to really make my natural hair work for me, because at that point I'd sworn off relaxer. And because of the nature of my work, I didn't like wearing wigs or weaves because I had an incident where a wig fell off while I was changing in the changing room. So I was like, I don't have that in me to have like my wigs falling off as I'm running for an emergency delivery. And I didn't really like braids because it meant that you couldn't fit into the theatre cap. And I know there are ways of working around it. So I was pretty much like doing twists or afros. And I went to work one day and someone said to me, oh, your hair looks like you've got locks in them. I was like, no, it's just like a twist out or something. Can't remember what it was. And then it started me on the journey of being like, what if I just put my hair in locks? And April 2019, I had my sisterlocks installed. It took about a week for it to be installed. It was a long time. It was a huge time investment in the offset. But then since then, every 6 to 8 weeks, I spend about 3 to 4 hours getting my hair done. So I don't do my hair myself. It will be my loctician does my hair. And during that time, I am usually on my laptop, doing some work, doing some admin, or just like relaxing and watching TV. So I want to share 5 ways I feel having microlocks has saved me time in the long run. And if you are a busy mum with afro hair, maybe it's something you want to consider. And I've seen many converts along my time. So I read a stat that says we women tend to spend about 15 minutes a day prepping their hair. And if you're having a wash day, it could be anywhere between 30 minutes and 2 hours. And I would find actually when my hair was in its natural form, I was avoiding wash day because I just didn't want to have to give up half a day. I've got 2 girls and I'm also doing their hair. So you can imagine having to do 3 heads of hair. 3 heads of hair? 3 heads of hair and still like have other things to do, how time consuming that can be. So with microlocks, my first thing, or with sisterlocks, which is what I have, which is a form of microlocks, the first thing is how much time it saves me on a day-to-day basis. So I wake up and I'm really sort of bare minimum to work, don't really put makeup on, and I don't even have to think about my hair. Like if I've packed it up for bed, I would literally just in the car, pull it down, good to go, like nothing. In the early days, I needed to spray water on them, and I still probably could. And again, it would be like, shh, 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 out the door, not even thinking twice. I don't do it anymore, but there was a time where I could wash my hair, leave the house, not even think about it. And obviously following on from that is how low maintenance they are. Like, yes, I need to get my hair retightened regularly, so every 6 to 8 weeks, but beyond that I don't have to do anything else. Like I really don't. Like I could wake up and my hair looks like this. In this video I could put my hair up like this, which is what I often do at work in some fashion or form, and then I'm like, ugh, got a headache, put it back down, good to go. Like so low maintenance, like, oh, let's change it up in the video, put it back as it is, good to go. Like I don't really have to do much else, and it's so low maintenance and it really saves me time. Apart from that, they look good. Like they actually look good. Even when you start them in the beginning, everyone goes through this like early phase, and I had it, I think it was about 18 months or 2 years, where they're just really short, really thin, and you're like, you know, it doesn't really give the look you're after. And I remember when I first had them in, someone was like, what are you doing with your hair? And I was just like, oh, don't worry, man, I see the goal, I see the vision, and I'm living in that vision now. Like, there's not a week that goes by that I haven't received a compliment about my hair. So the third point, or the point to back that up, is that they look good. They look good. So I've recently had to dye mine. I'm not going to really talk about the content in this video, but I really recently had to dye mine because I had some build up that I couldn't quite get out. So I was like, you know what, I'm just going to dye it black. I also had a few grey hairs. And I dyed it, and it's now given it more of a fuller look as well. And again, that didn't take much time, and it was just sort of normal maintenance. And like I've shown about the versatility, the low maintenance, the time saving, and how good they can look, I don't think I have much more else to say. I really enjoyed my lock journey. It's been 5.5 years. And actually, when I'd first done it, I was like, I give myself 5 years because I was like, there's no way I'm going to be someone who has the same hairstyle all the time. And now I'm like, I don't want to part with them. I really don't. And if I ever had to part with them, I'm like, what would I even do next? You know, there is actually no hairstyle that I've ever done that has made my life this easy. And the only regret really that I have is that I didn't do it sooner. And that's something that I hear a lot of women with locks say. So if you've clicked on this video because you're like, why would you be talking about locks and motherhood? Because hey hun, it really saves me time. And I actually can't wait for my kids to be like, can I lock my hair please? Because again, that will also save me time. But at the moment, I'm letting them enjoy the variety of hairstyles that they get with it. But yeah, if you're even ever had a question mark about it, I would always say do it. I have converted so many people to doing locks, and I just think it makes your life easier. You'll always look great. It's low maintenance, your hair is healthy. I mean, what else is there? What else is there to it? So yeah, drop a comment down below if you have locks, would consider locks, how much you love your locks or not. Always happy to hear the other side of the story. But yeah, let's discuss in the comments below. Otherwise, please subscribe to my channel, like this video, and I'll hopefully catch you in my next one.